Mount, Mason Mount. Let's talk about Mount, homies. Welcome to the United of Sport, guys. My name is Webb, and here I am sitting in your head right now. I know, don't pretend about it. Don't act like you don't. You're all thinking, is Mount it really? Did we really hit it in Mason Mount? Is he just an unfortunate player with injuries and stuff? Should we keep him? Should he be on the list of those who leave? Listen, I've got some news for you. I got news for you. So you may sit down. I got news for you about Mason Mount to clear your worries, address your fears and concerns. Now, speaking of fears, I love and appreciate the fact that you guys have got trust in me. You guys are sending me your money to teach you, and indeed I do. And for me, that's a sign of trust. It's a vote of confidence because I mean, people are sending me money from Zambia, Zimbabwe, from where to teach them, and they're loving it, they're enjoying it. I appreciate you. I also appreciate the fact that you all keep following me and, of course, following all talk about Man United. If you have not really booked your time yet to learn how to earn money on the internet, guys, please please act on it. Act on it because the internet can change your life. The internet is only growing and getting bigger and better. It can change your life. Don't just be there to enjoy me and watch me and enjoy me and move on, and that's it. And you go research and move on, that's it, guys. It's a platform where you can make money if you know what to do, but also if you know what you do, you're armed with enough knowledge for you not to be scammed, not to fall for to scammers. Listen, this could be a life-changing lesson. Honestly, I appreciate you. Let's get into it now. So Mason Mount, guys, is he going? Is he staying? Should he go? Should he stay? What should be done about him? Give me your opinion in the comment section, but here is mine. So Mount, first player I think Eric Ten Hag signed in that summer when he was signed for about 65 million, I think, including add-ons from Chelsea. And we are all saying, hold on a second, wait a minute, Ten Hag, what is Mount going to solve? Now, many of you were silent and thinking about that in your heads. But me, as you know me, if you are here, if you've been here long enough, me, I said it. I was like, what problem is Mount solving for Man United? What does he add to the team? And to date, we are yet to find an answer. And we are all saying in our heads, we are murmuring and fighting with our thoughts. Should he go? Or maybe he has shown flashes of a good player when he's fit. Can we wait for him to be fit? Will he ever be fit anyway? Because you're talking of a player who is earning £250,000 per week, a player who was bought for those so many millions of pounds, a player who in his first season, this is his second season, his first season, he played 14 games. This season, he has played 13 games in the Premier League and 7 in the Europa. Meanwhile, none of these as a starter. I don't recall Mount starting a game of football. Even now, United has got to focus on the Europa League and rest players for the in the Premier League matches. I'll tell you, Mount may not start. He'll probably not start. Even in this team full of kids will start ahead of him. This is a player, one of the top most earners, earning £250,000 per week. That is about £13 million a year, which is in a club that is looking to find ways of cutting costs and expenditures and trimming their wage bill so that they survive the financial fair play monster. So we cannot keep pretending about Mount like we don't see him, like we fear him. Yes, he comes on, and honestly, I'll tell you, whereas I was never excited about his signing, I never knew what he was adding to the team. Eric Ten Hag tried to explain. Amorim comes in and talks about how he played in this system and won the Champions League with Chelsea. Given he's a winner, you can't take that away from him. And he was integral in that win and stuff, how he can press high. And we all see his energy when he comes on, and I love it. Even that, the way the game turned when against Olympic Lyon, I do recall the energy stepped up when him and Kobe came on. So he's had a part to play in that, and it's good. I appreciate it, but that cannot be worth £250,000 per week, especially in this Manchester United, in these circumstances. This guy is unfortunately always sick. That's it. However good, however energetic he might be, we cannot see it because he's never fit. He's almost taking us back into the depression that we endured. We continue to endure with Luke Shaw, and for Luke Shaw, at least for him, he proved he earned the patience from us because he showed us what he can do. For some good time, he was the guy holding us down when we were struggling after Sir Alex Ferguson. We are struggling, but since Luke Shaw joined, whenever he was fit, he's a baller. Even now, when he comes on, you see the baller he can be. We are just getting to a point when we are admitting and saying, you know what, sure, you know what, it's done. So for me, I want to be honest with you. Mason Mount, we've got to make a decision. Now, according to what we pick from sources within the club are trying to be fair because he's been unfortunate. He's been having injuries and stuff. But they see that it's not giving them the value for money. And now it's money first. So they are saying, even if we are going to change and, let go of so many players, they are saying, let us first be a little patient with Mount. Let us be a little patient with Mount for a bit and give him perhaps just a season. And maybe after that season, we can judge and see whether he's worth keeping or we should let go of him. So, according to the close sources from within the club, the verdict on Mason Mount is to first keep him for a season. They monitor him for that season. And after that, they will make a decision. Should he go? Should he stay? But in the meantime, they are letting go of other players. Remember, the cleanup is not going to be done once as an event. It's a process. You can relate to Arsenal and what they did with Mikel Arteta, how he changed Arsenal to a new identity they have now. It takes time to let go of the dead wood, but slowly you drop off Aubameyang, then Lacazette, then another. So you keep letting go of players one by one, in different windows. So Mount is, according to what we get, given that benefit of doubt that you've been injured, you're energetic, the coach is waxing lyrical about you, but you need to prove yourself on the pitch. So we're giving you a season. If you can't stay fit, we are selling you. But we're also hoping that in that season, you stay fit enough, at least if you're not going to play good football to warrant you completing your season, your contract that ends in June, on the 30th of June in 2028. At least you play football that will get you to attract a club to want to buy you, to sign you. So that's exactly what Man United are contemplating with this Mason Mount, according to what we gather. Unless they are surprised because they bought him for a lot of money, and because of the financial fair play man, they can't sell him at a huge loss. They are probably still paying for him because he only joined in 2023. So unless there is a club that comes and brings a fee that is reasonable, that will help them not really count it as a proper loss, as a big loss, they are willing to be a little patient with him and hope that he can step up his performances and keep fit and step up his performances and help the team and warrant the 250,000 quid he's earning. Because you're not going to have him earning all that money. You're having the Casemiros also earning so much money. And they are not really giving you 100%. In fact, players earning that should be giving you 200%. So that's the plan with Mason Mount. And Man United are looking to find solutions. The patience for me is reasonable. It's the humane thing to do. I hate the fact that I keep seeing him, of course, defending himself in interviews, talking about how the coach sees him in training and his attitude and desire. He knows the jury is still out there. He's yet to convince anyone, but he cannot do that unless he can stay fit. Now, that may not solely depend on him. It depends on so many factors, but it is what it is. Because at times you're unlucky as a footballer. Or in life, we don't get lucky all the time. You get a dream move to the biggest football club in the world, and it doesn't work. You're only 26, but injuries fetter your career and development. You saw what they did to Jack Wilshere, arguably one of the best English players in the modern era. But injuries slowed him down now that he's now a coach at an age when he should be coaching at Norwich City. So injuries are part of the game. They are part of life. They are unfortunate, but you live with them. For Mount, unfortunately, they are coming at a time when Man United cannot afford to be patient with him for so long, while they are paying crazy amounts of money for him to do absolutely nothing, to be honest. So that's the situation with Mount. I want to pick your mind. Would you put him, because like I told you, they are going to be letting go of players in phases. Should he be in phase 1, phase 2, or phase 3? Because there are so many players to let go of. So many players for Man United to let go of. If Amorim is going to have the identity, and Sir Jim Ratcliffe also confirmed this and said it will take time for them to have a club they can really account for. They can fully account for. It's a process. Now, where in this process does Mount's departure fall? Or is he a non-touchable? Drop down your comment and let me know what you think. Thank you so much, guys. Let me catch you later. Let's get back to class. We are learning how to earn as we also enjoy the internet, this beautiful platform of ours. Let me catch you later, fam. Peace, love, and harmony.